Welcome to essentially another dungeon, the Twilight realm. Listen, can I ask you a last selfish favor? Regardless of what my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind these people who considered me their ruler. Even now, as they remain here suffering, they believe that help will come to this world. But if they were to see that the only help there was a hideous little imp, don't you think they'd feel a little let down? It's only a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide in your shadow? Oh, it's children. Wait, this guy is not an enemy. They might look different. They're the inhabitants of this world. They're my people. So, they just kind of wiggle around and stuff. Alright, so this is the way we need to go? Yeah, that's right. Alright. This is another one where it takes it a second. It's not nearly as bad as the other place. It's an interesting dungeon all the same, but yeah. And this is where the last two heart pieces are, and they're kind of the ones that I'm not super sure about. Like, it's a cool place, and I like the idea of making this a dungeon, but my mind goes a little bit blank here. Mostly because I think this is actually really the first time you get to be human Link in Twilight World. I want to say it is. Oh crap, and there's those little Zant heads. I believe it's behind that waterfall of shadow right here. Should be the heart piece. One of them. The other's on the east side. I need to kill that Zant head too. Oh, hi. There you go. They're not my favorite enemies, but it's one of those like, that's okay, I guess. It's a small dungeon too, but it is a little bit lengthy, so it'll be like smaller than the last one we were at. I would say maybe 30 to 40 minutes, maybe. Because that is the thing I've learned about this game, is their dungeons are significantly longer than some, excuse me, of the other ones in other games. So, yeah. So then let's trek around and do our bidding. When we get to the beef of it, I'll explain how the rest of it works out. And that's a pot. So, when you enter these clouds of shadow, you change into Wolf Link immediately, and as long as you touch it, you're kind of stuck like that. If you use your senses, you can see a little bit better, but it's not that great. Your best means of attacking, of course, is just the B attack, because that pretty much almost instantly kills everything. I thought it was going to instantly kill the Zant head, but it didn't, so... yeah. Oh, I don't remember which one's good and which one's not. I imagine they're probably actually both decent. I do know that they hide money in some of these chests too, like a lot of dungeons do. I was actually surprised going through the Sky Temple that I didn't find any of those chests that had like money and stuff littered in it. That's kind of what I was expecting, because like what I try to do in this game in particular is have some spare money, so this way if I find any of those chests, Link doesn't just put it away. I don't think I've shown it on camera, but if you run into a chest where it's like, oh hey, here's 50 rupees, but you can't fit this in your wallet, you'll just put it back. And I find that as I kind of appreciate it, but it kind of frustrates me. Like, I can appreciate it because it's like, oh, well, they care about your money, but it frustrates me because it's like, who cares that much that they're gonna re-enter a dungeon over it? Was it on the other side? Oh, no, it's right here. Like, they have a lot of pointless and useless chests in these dungeons that ultimately just don't serve any damn use. So it's kind of like, oh, if you want to clear your map, sure, that's a thing, but does it really matter that much? I'm making sure there wasn't anything useful around, so I was taking a look. Alright, so we've reached the end of the line here, and there's something we need to grab. But before that happens, of course, there's this. And this happens twice. So there's going to be another situation like this, where you have to fight a hologram of Zant. And you fight off a bunch of shadow beasts, and it's really kind of the thing that happens. Well, if you're just... no. He'll teleport around, but when he gets a vulnerable spot, that's when you want to take advantage of it. Come on, spin, attack, Link, there you go. Kill his enemies, look for him. When you find him, hit him. How you damage a hologram is beyond me, but whatever. You only get to do one strike at a time, so make it count. These plants can't hit me if I'm in the middle. Not sure if I actually need to kill him. I don't think you do. I think you could just leave them be and it'll be fine. Yeah, see, they just disappear themselves. So you don't really actually have to fight any enemies, but... yeah. You do kind of, like, they need to go away in order for him to summon more, and that's the only way you can hit him, is if he does summon more. Pick a direction, damn it. There we go. I really wish I'd try anyway, even though it doesn't work, I can still try and get multiple hits. Come on, there you go. Even with jump slices, this takes a while. I don't know how well I'd do at this game at a 3-heart run because of this shit. Like, I thought about it, I was like, hey, maybe I could 3-heart run this game. I also thought that about Majora, but I couldn't get a glitch to work, so I got frustrated and quit. What? Will you die, please? I'm getting bored of this. It's kind of just fighting the same things over and over again. What? He was there. He was there. This guy, man. Well, it's a good thing he just sits there and waits for it. Oh, more of these rat things. Bat things. There, finally. That may seem insignificant, but it actually is kind of important that he does that. So, he's gone. Hi. That shining sphere that illuminates the world is called a soul, because it looks like an L. It's like the sun. The power of the soul of the life of this world is pure power. As long as you have this, would you take it to the entrance to the world? Yeah. So that's pretty much it. You journey all the way down here, find one of these, and then you have to take it all the way back. And upon carrying this, things like the shadow mist go away. But you also have this clever little fellow here named Zant's hand, who's going to try and take it back. And if you place it in certain spots like this, it creates little magical things, which, you know, you kind of need it for. Will you go away so I can do stuff? Oh, I'm wasting time. But you can just claw shot it and do that, and then walk on through. So, remember that little waterfall of darkness? If I can carry it over there, I should actually just be good enough to, get that one heart piece. As long as I'm carrying this, it should be okay. The only problem is that it's a little bit dangerous thanks to Zant's hand. But if you can claw shot it twice, it'll be stunned. So, I'll go ahead and demonstrate that right now. And then you can get a little bit of a lead on it. Okay, so maybe it's 3 times. But yeah, no, that's your little pro tip. Just claw shot it a few times, it'll get stunned. Oh my god, these things. Put it down. Put it down. You know what? That worked, Link. You somehow rolled it into place. And also, the hand is actually kind of stupid. So you can get away with, like, you know, fooling around and still having plenty of time. Well, I just threw your son into a pod. Oh my god, these things, dude. It would be significantly less annoying if there weren't so many of them. And if he does take it back, you can literally just hit him. 1, 2. There you go. Like, you can hit the hand and it'll make him drop it and all that, so it's not as painful as it could be. If I weren't coming up on a heart piece, I'd actually consider using one of those potions or something. See, now I don't like this because he's super close to me. And if he goes through a door, then you gotta, I want to say, restart the entire thing. I don't think you can chase him door through door. You actually have to redo it all, so you do gotta be kind of careful. Let's go ahead. Or is there a claw shot for me? Okay, good. That's one of them. The other is on the other side, but I'm trying to remember where. I'm waiting for him to come through so I can hit him. Until then, I guess I'll get that out of my way. One, 2, 3. Thank you. Well, that was close. As was that. Oh my god, it's these fucking rat things that are the most infuriating thing in this world because they've hit me more than anything in this damn world. Oh my god, it's actually rolling away. That didn't even make sense, but you know what? I'm going with it. Yeah, but no, seriously, it's those fucking rat things that are doing more damage to me than anything else in the game right now. Because they keep showing up in these hordes and they're like, hey Link, how's your butt taste? I'd love to find out. Yummy, yummy. No. But I always feel weird going from outside to inside like this because everything feels kind of green. And then upon doing that, he moans, and yeah. So you'll get frozen every time you walk by a Shadow Beast because of it. So let's see if we can avoid that by just throwing it. It almost made it in. You wanna just push it, Link? You wanna just push it, Link? And yeah, after you made it out here, the hand's not gonna chase you, so you're safe. There you go. Yep, I'll go do that.